Go. 2 words. Let's go. My name is Shoyide Jinodu. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I get admission into the university, there was a program I enrolled for. It was the pre-degree program. Anyone who passed was going to gain admission directly into the university. I was in this program, and I remember the first term. The first term, I would read and I would get tired. Eventually, I started to think that reading too much was going to cause me harm. And there was a song that was trending at that time. I'll just translate in English. It was a Yoruba song. The translation was, I can't kill myself, I can't kill myself. I have done my part, I have done my best. I had not even done anything close to better. I would just read for a few hours and I knew that it was not enough. So the first result I saw, I scored 11 out of 30. Oh, I wailed, I cried because that was the first result. But did that change my attitude? Were there things that I still held on to? Yes, I still held on to that attitude that kept me in that place of failure. This attitude eventually did not give me the results, the course that I wanted to study in the university. I got into the university the first year, the second year, my results were below average. The third year, my friends and I had a discussion and we realized that there were things we could do better. There were things we needed to let go of. Things like just wasting time in the library, sleeping, not reading, gisting with friends. Of course, the library was supposed to be a place to, make us get serious. But it wasn't doing that. We would leave the hostel, we'll go to the library, and then we'll return in the evening and everyone will say, oh, you're back. Iwe. I had to let that attitude of going to the library and not reading stop. So 300 level, we began to have a group discussion, and that was when everything changed for me. That was when everything changed for us. I think we were about 5. And if you're watching this video, please, if you're among the 5, please, so that people would know that, these things are real. Do comment in the comment section. We started to have great results. I moved from a cumulative GPA of 2.6. In 300 level, that first semester, my GPA was 4.3. Imagine if I had that attitude from the beginning. Imagine what my results would have been. The results I had in my first 2 years, had affected my great results in my last 2 years. But I was grateful to have changed some of the things that I was doing. I was glad to have let some habits go. So let go of these habits that you have held on to, or people or things. What are the things that people generally hold on to? The first one is ingratitude. You have some things, but you are not grateful for them. I don't have this, I don't have that. This is not where I'm supposed to be. I'm tired. No. First, be grateful for where you are. Be grateful for the things, though little, that you have. And when you begin to inculcate the attitude of gratitude, things will begin to change for you. Doors will begin to open. Your eyes will see the things that you ought to see and the things that you ought to do. So you begin to take actions in the right direction. But with ingratitude, you won't see anything. You will just remain in that zone of unhappiness, sadness, depression. But when you are grateful for things, then your path to growth begins. The second one is, stop comparing yourself with someone else. Oh, my mates have done this. See where I am today. What do you have? If you are ungrateful, you keep comparing yourself, wanting what people have, not realizing that everyone is walking on their own path. Do you have life? Do you have joy? Do you have your smile? Do you have your family? Do you have your mind? I have a car. That person has a better version of the same car, and you are doing everything you can to ensure that you have the same version of the car. But this car that you have not even fully maximized its potential. So stop comparing yourself to others. Number 3, get rid of the things you don't use. Get rid of the things you don't need. In other words, declutter. Are there clothes that are in your closet, shoes that you have not worn in months, in years? Let them go. Create room for more. Create room for more. Create room for the things that you ought to have and not the things you don't need. The fourth thing is get rid of bad money habits. Stop buying things you don't need. Stop accumulating debt. Track your spending, budget. Only buy what you know that you need. There are things that you want but don't need. Know how to differentiate between your wants and your need, and let these bad money habits go. Don't borrow money because someone wants to get married and you need to buy ashwebi. don't, okay? The fifth thing is part ways with negative people. People that dull your shine, are not sensitive to your needs, disrespect you. Let them go. It doesn't matter if you've been friends for 20 years. I know that sentiments and emotions have made a lot of us be in some certain relationships, some certain friendships that we should not be in. When you have someone who pulls you down, who imposes negative emotions on you, someone who dulls your shine, let them go. You don't need such people in your life. Let them go. It's time to cut that cord. It's time to cut it off. The next thing is saying yes to everything. You do not have to say yes to everything. If it's genuinely something that can hurt you, something, if you say yes, it's going to hurt you, it's going to have a negative impact on you, please don't say yes. Prioritize your spiritual life, prioritize your fellowship with God, prioritize your mental health, prioritize your physical well-being. You have decided to begin a weight loss journey or a healthy lifestyle challenge, and someone comes to say, let's go for a pizza party, and you carry your bag and you go. Why not say no? Stop saying yes to everything that will jeopardize your growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth, physical growth. Number 7, let go of the past. Forgetting the things that are behind and moving forward or moving on to the things that are ahead. You have a lot ahead of you. So don't let the past hold you down. Don't stay in the past and begin to brood over it and say, oh, if I had not done this, oh, this past, let it go. Don't let the past overshadow your future. You have a lot ahead. The next thing is perfectionism. I know that I was on this table for a long time until the table had to be shattered. Like it had to be completely broken. I would not want to do things because I felt, oh no, they were not perfect. But done is better than perfect. With done, you can still be excellent, though not perfect. So make sure you do the things that you ought to do with an excellent attitude, even if they are not perfect. Like I recorded this video in the car. I could have said, no, I have to wait to do it on my cozy chair. I can't record the video in the car. But no, I just had to let perfectionism be. This video still has a good outlook, right? Perfection is a journey. Perfection is a journey. The ninth thing is offenses or grudges. Let offense go. Offense will prevent you from growing. Offense will hinder the blessings that you ought to have. Let go of offense. I believe that today's video has been very helpful. Please remember that you need to change to move. Remember that you need to let go to become. Like this video, please share with your friends, share with people. Comment in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye.